Wickerman gang. After, sorry, drink some water. After a brief scuffle in a construction site near your currently suspended bureau, found yourselves interrogated and talked to by Big Mike, leader of the Wickerman gang, on a multitude of things. It's your connection with a few cases that they've been linked to, events that they've been seen at, or places that you encountered them. You struck a deal that you would assist in clearing their name, and in return, they would make sure to stay out of your way as best they could. At the same time, your other friend, who was gravely injured in the gunfight, Officer David, was taken to the hospital as per an agreement, of which you all forgot about promptly 20 days later and never checked on him ever again. No one mentioned they wanted to see him in the last 20 days, so I assumed that no one checked on him in the last 20 days. Afterwards, you all got patched up at a local physician, seeing as you couldn't go to your bureau for patching up, returned home, and in 20 days' time, you were called back to your bureau via letter by Commissioner Bradley. He informed you all that he wanted you all to meet back on the 30th of the month, which is August currently. You returned there. He told you that your bureau is being transferred, where he wanted to transfer your bureau from a public government bureau to a private investigation bureau once again, as it used to be, and that those who did not agree could leave or take their time to think things through. Daniel and Benjamin left to do so. The rest of you joined up with this new private bureau, as you did not align with the current state of the city, as the enforcer policy had been enacted to help quell the riots caused by the disappearance of the mayor, who was the hope and in the eye of most people from the city for bringing change. Afterwards, the rest of the bureau was clearing out, and your team was called back by Commissioner Bradley to his office, where he told you of an address he needs you all to go to retrieve a few documents pertaining to a certain case called the North City Murders. You all agreed, took your car to the North City, arrived at the home, went through the back door after picking the lock, and as you're about to make your way to the second floor after visiting the first floor, looking around, you saw that it belonged to none other than the Chief of Police in St. Anna, Brenton himself. And as we left off, picking up this session, you all are still here on the first floor of the house. You've just seen the painting on the wall. What are you all doing? Excellent. Great start. Love it. Good talk, everybody. I'm glad we're all on the same page here.
Awesome.
Alright, so who's seen the picture on the wall? How many of us have seen it?
You've seen the picture on the wall. That's about it.
Just me.
Yep.
Great, I pick up the picture and I walk over to everyone else like, guess fucking what?
It's a large picture. It's a very
It's
large.
nighttime.
Yeah, and it's also
We
a
don't know
very
who
large
people
picture.
are in the house.
It's on the wall. It's a very large picture. It's hanging above the fireplace.
Again, wasn't it?
Great. I'll just call her.
You do what?
I just whisper to call her. What the fuck I just saw.
Okay. The rest of you. Whenever Char's done being beaten to death with a feather duster, apparently we can.
Sorry. I'll if I head over. Ah.
What's my
Character voice.
Oh wait, no, do the.
Every time, yeah. This. I smoke 6 packs a day. What are you all doing at this point?
How much does Commissioner Bradley hate us? Just like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you guys think?
I mean, hate. I would say hate is a strong word, but this is.
Look at we're in whose house right now?
Yeah, this isn't best of circumstances right now.
So.
So I guess we should tell the rest of the guys.
We're so fucked. We're so unbelievably fucked.
So much to answer for.
I'm gonna have some very strong words with the commissioner after this.
Something to answer for.
Was it Henderson?
Doesn't really matter, but the lighting's a little bit. It's not dark. Is it daytime? It's nighttime, right?
It is nighttime. Yeah, you have flash. It's nighttime.
Okay.
Can I look out the front window and just see how many cars are outside?
Okay, I will.
What if he's just like upstairs sleeping?
There you go. I opened the curtains for you down here. The curtains open down here. There you go. You peel back the curtains and peek outside.
Like, I reached for Hendrickson's arm before he goes further up the steps.
There are no cars currently in the driveway, so that means whoever. You can assume whoever they're probably not home. At least
Okay,
whoever
great.
drives the car is not home.
Let's be fast. Let's hope like his wife isn't just chilling there, or like his children. How many people are in the photo again?
3: a wife, son, and the commissioner, or the chief.
Oh no, kids always wake up at the worst time.
Yeah, how old is the son? He's probably asleep upstairs right now.
In this picture, they look fairly young. Like the chief looks like he's like in his 30s or 40s, as does his wife, and the kid like he's in early teens. The young boy, but maybe
Early teen?
In this picture, they look younger than they currently are, so it's probably an older picture.
Hopefully he's like off to college or something. Wow. Where's
Before Hendrickson goes upstairs, I like grab his arm and I'm like, hey, so that we're super worried about getting caught before, but this is the house. You know, the head of all the police departments.
Just to give a damn. Harry's just staring at it.
Sorry, my bad. I'm just gonna be like, well, we're probably looking for something like a study, right? I would assume it would be upstairs.
Probably, yeah.
So we're moving upstairs?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone all make a move silently check, please. You move upstairs.
Oh.
Everybody better make a move silently check. 9.
Hold on!
Yeah, I'm just in darkness.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Wait a second there.
Oh, there's like a dog over
I know.
there.
Yeah, I know. Do you know?
It's where you belong.
You stay where you are.
Chris.
I know. Give me a second here. Don't rush me. I'm moving you all to their map right now. There we go. There we go. Reaching the top of the stairs. Oh, if my tablet would like to tablet, please. Hello. Jesus. My tablet was all bugging out just now. It was wonking out. I was about to read the upstairs description, but my tab was like, no, I don't think I will.
Just the hallway. It's just a really long
That is not the right one. That is the oil rig. Down, down. So much stuff. Scroll down.
We climb up the stairs and suddenly we're in the oil rig.
Yeah. Reach the top of the stairs. You're greeted by a hallway that ends in a window overlooking the side of their house. The hall has 4 doors along it, 2 on the left and 2 on the right.
We just have to pick carefully.
Great. Can I? Never mind. I'm in the back.
Wait, actually.
Oh my goodness.
So what are you all doing while I make this quick? What are you all doing?
I'm waiting for Tarek to move.
Forgot your monkey.
What about Matu?
He'll be fine. Hey, Devin, I'm glad you're. Thanks for moving silently, Devin. I can. Devin's so quiet, guys. You can't even see him there.
I totally forgot he wasn't even here. Isn't this like pitiful at this point? Like play his second character.
You chose not to. I gave him the option. You didn't want to.
Why would you do this to yourself?
to know that you aren't going to be going to jail.
Okay, can I check under the cracks in all the doors? See
Sure.
if they're in
Make a
on the other
spot
side.
check.
Spot check.
Which door are you checking first? Or are you checking both of them?
I'm checking every door.
So make 2 spot checks. There's only 4 doors in the hallway. Make 2 spot checks. For the first 2
Can
doors.
I want to keep the door open.
Which door? Above you or below you?
Below me, please.
Make a move silently check again, please. Just for the doors. Peeking down onto the door on your, I guess, to your right, Lucas, you see a dresser and a bedpost, and as well as the same thing on the other side. Only the bedpost on the other side is a bit different for the one to your left.
Why is it different?
You don't know. You see a bedpost. All right.
Oh, no. Different, like, they're different kinds of bedposts, or different, like, you're gonna use this as an excuse to say somebody was in the bed.
It's a different bedpost.
Tell me how it's different.
It's different as in it's a different shape.
Okay, different shape.
You quick open the door to this room. Wow, I didn't write the description. I'm so bad. Quick open this door. You see stone floor. I guess yeah, stone floors. A sink near a window. A trash can in the corner, and a chair and basket in the far corner of the room. It looks to be. I will rotate you there. It looks to be a small bathroom. Pretty well kept. Floors are pretty clean, as is the mirror and the countertop.
Shit. Okay, I guess I'll leave them. Check the other 2.
Well, you see Anderson's already opened the door of one of the rooms. And he's looking
Okay.
in there.
No, not now.
Oh, can I push past everyone and see what's out this window?
Yeah, you peek out the window. It's the side of the house.
Nothing there?
Nope, it's the side of the house. There's the house
Or
next
the
door.
house like? Okay, the house next door.
Yeah, you're in a neighborhood. There's a house next door.
Like a car is driving by with the lights, like, shine through the window.
Not the upstairs ones, unless you're looking at the one by the street. That's the side of the house right there.
Okay.
Can I peek under to see what would be under this door right here?
Make a spot check.
$15.
15? 15? Yeah? You
Yes.
peek under this one, you see 2 different wooden, like, dresser type shapes, and then a singular, elongated, probably desk-like shape in the center of the room.
Slowly open the door.
Move silently check, please.
The fear. That's a 12.
Okay. Open the door. Open this door, you see an office desk covered in papers, folders, and sticky notes. Walls lined with
Guys, I found the study!
walls lined with images of criminals, the Russo brothers, Big Mike, Isaac Moore, lines of thread connecting one of them to another via locations, events, years of activity. The desk itself has a collection of, on top you see papers and folders, as you can see from here, but that's all you can see from your current first glance.
He's like, as you move closer, you realize there's a man behind the desk.
Scare me like that. The papers on the desk look like.
On the top of the desk, there are files pertaining to the Russo family, their turf war at the Handy Nook, and through Hattonsville with the Wickerman Gang. There is one on the Wickerman Gang, the recent searching their more public criminal activity. There's documents in the Hidden Casino, the raid on the prostitution lounges, and then on the Wickerman garbage dump drug bus. And actually, I will put... God, there's a lot of stuff this time, guys. Give me a second here.
What was the deal that we made exactly with the Wickerman gang?
I didn't, did I? Whoops. God, I'm so bad. 1 second here. 1 second
Hey
here.
Naomi, what was the deal that we made exactly with the Wickerman gang?
Pretty much we, like, clear their name or whatever. Right? And, like, they'll stay out of our business, pretty much.
North City Murders.
Okay.
Sorry, give me a second here. I messed up on something.
DM messed up. You win.
Because I have the documents here, but I forgot to actually put them on the game because I forgot I was making them and I had to rearrange all of them again. So give me a moment here while I do this. Sorry.
The documents. Wow, we found nothing. Let's go
Well,
home.
I'll
guys.
show you the one on the garbage dump drug bust first, so you can look at that one. There's that one. There's also the one on the hidden casino, so I will show that one as well. There is a hidden casino, drug bust, the prostitution lounge. I'll do that one next then. This the one right here. So I got the casino, drug bus. Yeah, you guys can read those by yourself while I do this right here. You can read those. I'm not.
No, you must read them for us.
I mean, I
We're all
can. There's
literate.
a lot of stuff to read though, so I'm reading all of them right now. That one as well. It's a lot of documents to read, so I'll read. If you don't want to read them by yourself, I'll give me a minute to show everything on here because I gotta add all the stuff. So that's why I was.
You
like,
have to read all of it.
Yep. I mean, you guys can wait here then. Okay, that's fine. Give me like 5 minutes to do this. If you want to read your damn self, you can wait. So I got the casino, the Handbook, Russo family.
Incorporated Wickerman instead of Wickerman Incorporated.
What?
Is that supposed to be the? Okay.
So
Sorry, the handwriting looks weird.
just zoom in the picture. Click on the picture and zoom it in. It's not that tough. Just click on the magnifying glass.
But it takes
Don't wanna
forever to
load.
load.
Just click on it. You can
I
wait.
know.
I'm editing files. You have time to wait while I do all this.
Takes forever.
Alright, then don't read it. I don't
Yeah,
care.
you're supposed to do everything for us.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
you're supposed
Yes,
to
Yes,
read.
you have information for it.
Read when you can read for us. Ow.
Another one. So many more.
Oh my god, it's about us.
Oh, the turf war at the Nook. Thank you, phone. So the drug bust, got that one. The raid, got that one. Casino, got that one. Workman gang, got that one. Russo family, got that one. Turf war. So that should be 6 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Awesome. Got all 6. So you guys, tell me when you guys are, whichever you want me to read yourself, I can read those ones for as you want me to, but
Let's read the whole thing.
all of them, all 6 documents. So fucking lazy.
Just because it's gonna annoy you.
So fucking lazy.
I'm reading them. I'm halfway through.
Thank you, Devin. I try to make some of them shorter than others.
Even though technically I'm not supposed to be seeing it.
Oh
That's
no,
fine.
that's metagaming.
No. I'm almost done. I'm reading the last one.
Thank you, thank you.
Are we gonna be able to open these up later, or is this our only chance?
You can open them up.
Okay.
Oh, JK, I still have to read the Hidden Casino one.
I mean, if you don't want them, you can leave them here.
Much more than I thought. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Are you reading them too, Tark? Tark?
Is this the Wickerman, the first Wickerman one, or are you talking about something else?
Any of them. I gave you guys a bunch of documents
Handy
to read
note.
over. Yeah. He's like 1.5 million
Yeah.
documents to read, just to making sure.
Okay.
I will read any ones you don't get to by the time, if you guys want me to at the end here. Woo-wee. Yeah, I don't think
Hey,
I want to make these.
I'm gonna take anything that has the Wickerman gang things involved.
Oh, I forgot. Tarek, this is for the bathroom right here. Opening the door to this room, you're greeted by stone floors and a gentle breeze from the window near the sink. A small bathroom with a tub, laundry bin, and a chair sits soothingly still in the room. The faint smell of soap lingering in the air, accompanied by the scent of grass and leaves. That's the bathroom. I just had it in the wrong place in my notes for some reason. Alright, so which ones have you guys read so far? I guess.
All of them.
Any ones you need clarification on, or want me to reread it all? I will actually read it. I guess I can look them over for the stream. I forgot I'm doing a stream here. So I will read them over to summarize while the people read along. The garbage dump raid. A raid on a small drug lab owned by the Wickerman gang was committed by South City's SCU. The lab was said to belong to the Russo family according to the officers on the scene, but no record of such location has been known to belong to the family. Our analysts believe this account to be falsified, as years of analysis for the two groups revealed that not once has the Russo family dealt with drug distribution. The analysis of the substance found at the scene were discovered to be hallucinogens, and the locations of distribution was to be an apartment downtown, the water processing plant, and the mental health hospital is of large concern. As such, downtown is sending officers to reinforce security at these locations. The Russo prostitution raid. The prostitution raid of South City. South City's small veteran staff of officers and detectives raided 3 lounges belonging to the Russo family. Headed by their SCU, they managed to narrowly miss the capture of Antonio Russo, but allowed 2 of the 3 lounges to be taken by downtown officers. The final one was too deep in Russo territory, and as such, officers were repelled from the scene. The Russo file. The mafia belonging to the Russo brothers is a peculiar one. They deal in weapons, women, and in gambling. Even in their continued growth, the upspike in the distribution of firearms unlike the distribution seen even before the siege of the Wickerman strongholds last year. Our officers were informed of unknown buyers in the market of firearms in recent months. Vincent Russo has personally seen to the meetings, most of which were occurring at South City's pier until recently. The Wickerman file. Recent activity by the Wickerman gang has grown more violent and more prevalent. The numbers and usual operations of the gang are out of the normal for what was observed months prior. The gang deals in drugs and distribution, but as of old New York's turf war, they seem to take an interest in firearms as well. The Hidden Casino. Second here. Need some water. Vincent Russo's Hidden Casino was the key to their gambling ring. Had the location not been described by South City's SCU, the police of downtown would not have been able to raid the establishment, garnering us over 100 arrests, most of which were key backers of the Russo gambling ring. We predict it will take them 6 months to a year to recover. And lastly, the Handy Nook Turf War. A turf war was sparked spontaneously between the Wickerman gang and Russo family with no discernible motives by either side. Reports say Wickerman members simply drove to and started firing upon a Russo-owned building titled the Handy Nook first. This led to the gradual spread of the conflict through all of Hattonsville. SCU of South City assisted in quelling combat at the Handy Nook. The SCU debrief and personal accounts of each member of the unit inform us that the right hand of Big Mike, Isaac Moore, arrived on the scene to put down the thug who started the conflict via a shot to the head, stating no one ordered his crew to attack the Nook. And that is the final document on the desk that you all read over.
Okay, is there anything, is there like a drawer in front of where I'm standing?
Not that you can see, no. It seems to be it's a flat desk.
Like, no drawers at all?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna check out dresser then.
Okay, that's all. That's the nightstand. It's just got a newspaper on there. Also a nightstand with a tea kettle and cup on there.
Can I specifically look for like hidden or locked things?
Alright, I'm back. My dog in the other room. What's up now?
I was asking if I could specifically look for like hidden.
Make a spot check.
To be asked, I feel it in my soul.
12. Looking about. Yeah, sure, I would look for a hidden place on a desk like this, so you kind of glance about it once over and then don't spot anything.
Gabe, I know that you said that, like, it's a desk, but you also said that things on the map are as they seem, and that is clearly a drawer.
No, you don't get a desk anymore. You're smart ass about it, you don't get a desk anymore.
So they're just floating papers?
There's only so few blank desks you can get in this game. You understand that? There's like 3 options for blank desks in this game I can use.
Okay, I'm just saying, you were like, everything on the map is as it is in the real world, and there were drawers on the desk.
But when there's obvious doors, you don't see the doors, do you? Hmm? Exactly. You sound stupid now, don't you? Oh no, it's him.
Drawers are hard to spot.
I make them very obvious. You just can't see them. Alright, there we go. What are you all doing?
Can you turn the light back on?
Oh,
What are you all doing? You have not found
the
any...
lights because you always want.
I permanently put the lights on for a reason.
What are you all doing? You have not spotted
You wanna
the
be
document you're
dark.
looking for. Or the file you're looking for.
I mean, I already tried to check for hidden shit.
Yeah. Bad roll, unfortunately.
I guess I'll try to look for like hidden stuff. So this is the police chief.
Can I look under these, like the desks for like the tea and like the stupid shit? Can I check under them?
Get out. Out. Be gone.
Because
Be gone.
Be nicer to your brother.
Christ. I record 2 days a week, and I asked my door to be closed on those 2 days, and of course, every time on those 2 days, they're like, "Hey, let's just walk in Gabe's room now." On the only 2 days I decide to record my games, I'm like, let's just walk in the room then.
you wanted ice cream.
He just
How are you
wanted to
gonna
give
be
you
mad?
ice cream.
How dare he?
He just wants to give his brother ice cream.
Yes. One second.
Thank you went to get ice cream.
Did you get your ice
Might
cream?
aggravated, guys. Anger.
Did you get the ice cream?
No, I get ice cream. What are you all doing?
Checking under the desks.
You look under it.
I'm gonna
There's some cobwebs.
look to see if there's any like secret compartments or hidden stuff.
Make a spot check.
It's a 4.
Looking about the desk and the room, you're not even sure to start looking, so you just don't bother trying, really.
Cool.
You too, Devin. What are you doing, Hendrickson? This is the best thing ever.
Roll a spot check and fail it too, so then we leave here having accomplished nothing and Gabe has to change the entirety of the ending.
No, I don't. He just don't find stuff. Forgetting she's the same.
Spot check and fail so that we can all be disappointments to Commissioner Bradley.
Why do we have Commissioner Bradley hates us on our team?
This is dead, and you cannot convince me otherwise. He's done so much weird shit without telling us.
So what are you all doing?
I guess sleeping. Like what?
Well,
Roll a spot check.
You're looking for a certain file that you were sent here to get, and you guys have yet to find it.
I hate to say it, but
I look for like hidden drawers in the desk, or like a false bottom.
Make a spot check. Really? Come on, Tyler, I can count on you, right?
Please, roll high.
Eric, do it for us.
They've rolled a 4 and a 12 so far. You're like, they have not rolled very high to find any false bottoms or hidden drawers.
That's the thing that we know there's a false thing in there.
Okay, yeah, give me a second. My phone is bugging out.
Oh man, it's like we know there's a false bottom, we just can't find it. Hey, there you
Hey!
go. Count time.
Hey, this is mine.
You see,
Mine.
as you look around the desk, there is a small.
Mine.
Mine. As you look around the desk, you see there is a small.
Keep talking.
As you look around the desk, you see there. My God. As you look around the desk, you see there is a small piece of wood, about a foot across, that looks a bit loose, as if it's been like removed and replaced, but it's very faintly visible to you at 21.
I'd like to open it. Wait, let me...
You slide the wooden panel on the side, and you see a small lockbox.
Ah, damn. Can I take it? Or is it like part of it?
You pick up the lockbox.
An alarm goes off.
Okay, can I try and open it? Is it unlocked? Or is it locked?
It is locked.
Damn.
What is
it made of?
As for the lock of the lockbox, is locked. It is a metal lockbox.
We gotta
I'll
pick a
just
lock.
take it and leave.
Who's good at it?
I don't even know if I have to lockpick.
What is
I don't know if I
lockpicking?
have anything.
It is
to...
either disabled
Lockpicking.
device or straight dexterity.
Okay.
Device. +2 to disable device.
+2 to dexterity.
No, that's drive, Tarek.
Oh, my bad.
Even then, you failed it.
Drive.
Now you try and fiddle with the lock and you don't make any headway with it.
Now an alarm goes off.
Well, I'll just take it, I guess.
17.
17. You're unlocking it, Anthony.
Uh,
All right, Henderson. As you're trying to put it away, Anthony kind of snatches from you and picks the lock to it, and it unlocks.
Beautiful.
What's in it?
Open the lock, you see a collection of files, some which seem familiar due to the naming, but one seems unknown to you. And I will send you the last 4 files here.
Are you gonna read them to us too?
I will this time, yes. Starting off with the first one. The Office Murders. On April 29th, 1947, officers were called to an abandoned office building once belonged to the Mossad Restoration Foundation on a complaint of there being an unknown figure within the structure. 2 downtown officers, Jones and Reggiano, arrived at the end of the building. Shots were fired within. Nearby officers, Driver and Smirnov, came to assist, and once again, shots were fired within. Approximately 25 minutes later, the South City Bureau's SCU arrived on the scene and began to investigate, discovering the bodies of 4 deceased officers and shooting and killing the assailant. The assailant was discovered to be a war veteran named Justin Gregors, who was admitted to Ladue Mental Hospital due to severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Wait. Oh, was this the One we did way in the beginning with the fucking creepy cult dude?
Yep.
Oh boy.
So there's that file. The next file you see.
Hold on, wait. Was this the same? Never mind. I'm a different character. I don't know the name.
I mean, Anthony probably recognized the name. That was, I
Yeah.
think it was, where is it? Medical reports. No, it's different. Dr. Richter. Yeah, there it is. Justin Gregor. The letter from Dr. Richter, Hans Richter to Justin Gregors. He was to go through 10 days. Well, if actually, yeah. If you look at the letter there.
What is that? What is? He took the earbud.
So if you want to check it over, the letter to Justin Richter's is called "Letter from Dr. Richter," and it's in the mental hospital folder under areas.
Okay.
The next one,
God.
the next document is the ontology oil rig. Due to a call received by a South City dock worker on July 21st, 1947, we were alerted to the illegal and restricted entrance onto the Canadian ontology oil rig by South City's SCU. We believe them to be possibly related to the many cases they've been assigned to, as they seem to have relation to almost every major raid, disappearance, or murder with the almost insider knowledge of the situations, responding faster than even the many analysts and officers of downtown. The police chief is enacting a temporary suspension of the South City's branch due to the South City's seeming disregard for direct orders and the potential leak of vital information to their team that is possibly corrupt.
You think we're corrupt?
Down. Fuck downtown.
The next
You
one.
know what? It's not our fault that we're good at our job.
The next one
No,
is the next one is the South City family murder.
Oh,
The
boy.
Dakota family was found murdered in their home on March 6, 1947. On-scene officers sent by the South City Bureau discovered the body of the father, 46-year-old Jackson Dakota, with a blunt head injury to the forehead and a slash wound to the neck in the kitchen. The body of the mother, 43-year-old Amy Dakota, skinned with multiple stab wounds in her chest, on the bed in the master bedroom, and a dismembered body of the 2-month-old daughter within the shed. The 17-year-old son, Jonathan Dakota, was not located and is the prime suspect.
Not anymore.
And the final file here, which is by far the longest one,
Oh boy.
the North City murders. Let me drink some water.
Let me drink some water.
Between the dates of February 20th, 1936 and October 7th, 1936, New York experienced a string of murders unlike anything seen before. The detectives of the NYPD had a search for the culprit, however no suspects were ever able to be pinpointed, with the culprit leaving very little evidence in their wake. By the time the spree ended, 13 civilians were left dead throughout the city, 9 missing and presumed dead, and the hunt cost the lives of 2 of 3 detectives on the case, those being Elijah Douglas and Abigail Hodgson. One question, the sorry member, Detective Bradley O'Connell, was insistent on his special cases team being attacked within the Bureau by an unknown assailant that resisted gunfire and seemed to heal from most wounds he experienced. There were signs of gunfire within the office, but there were no signs of forced entry or a second party found on scene. This led the department to believe the group had an internal fallout due to the stress of the case that ended in a deadly confrontation between the 2 deceased detectives. Detective O'Connell was placed on administrative leave to recover from the trauma and is set to enter the Academy for training and leadership courses in 2 years.
Ooh. Ooh.
Sorry.
The Detective Bradley has seen some stuff.
Wait, how long ago was this?
1936.
No, I know it's
It was founded in 1947, so it's been 11 years.
Okay.
Okay.
And also, you like how it was called New York back then, because it was still before World War II happened, so it was still New York.
Oh, oof.
I guess before World War II ended, so it was still called New York. And the NYPD, instead of the St. Anna PD.
The Santana PD?
Alright. So you all have all those documents there. What are you all doing now? As you read through the final document?
We should take the North City murders one. And, should probably leave the rest. Because if we take them, it might be suspicious.
I'm Tarek.
It would be kind of suspicious if we took a bunch of files that suspected us of being corrupt.
That's true. Especially
Yeah,
if you like took them and then also took the Wickerman gang ones. You know the worst thing is now we're actually technically corrupt, so we're
Or we just took all of them.
All of the files?
Yeah.
yeah, they'll think it's one of the gang motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Let's take all of them.
Obviously.
We should probably probably not. We should probably just take the lockbox too while we're at it.
Well, yeah, that I would say so.
Take everything, and then we can like mess it up to make it look like someone just came in, grabbed a bunch of shit, and left. Instead of like purposely
Yeah.
like, I wonder where this specific fucking document is.
Yeah.
Great, is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Great, I yank a drawer out and just like.
There's no drawers.
It's the night. Do we still know if there's nobody in this house?
You don't.
Like, have we
but
looked at
what are you
every
doing,
room?
Lucas?
I yank the drawer out.
Oh, there's no drawers. You can tip the dresser
No
over.
drawers.
Great, yeah, I'll do that. I'll tip the dresser over.
Are you?
I'll like open
Quietly.
The sun wake.
Well, I'm not gonna like slam it on the ground. I'm not trying to actually do horrible shit, but you need to make it look like someone like fucked around in here.
It's a robbery.
It's a robbery.
So you just
Thank
tip
you.
it over.
Well, I mean, maybe we should
Fire.
check who else is
Fire.
in there first.
Fire. Oh, wait,
Hey,
Are we
let's
sure
go.
they're empty?
Let's go home. Hey. Should we worry about fingerprints?
Nah.
Nah.
I mean, they do like walking, like crazy Nazi technologically like advanced monsters, right?
Like we got like Nazi giants.
What are you all doing?
Fingerprints are chill.
Yeah.
And you have gloves.
Oh,
I
cool.
didn't put my
Let's
gloves
go.
on.
Henderson has the gloves on. Okay, so everyone else has like a
Oh my God.
bare hand and everything.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I
Oh, I
appreciate
don't
that.
like the sound of that.
So you tip over. So it's the dresser being tipped over or not, Lucas? What are you doing? You're still standing by a dresser.
I want to make sure there's no one in the house first. Have we opened all the doors?
No, let's just leave. We got what we wanted.
Okay, fine. But I do like rustle stuff around, like put stuff out of place.
There. Put it on the floor real quick. Boom. Move that there.
Can I have it, please?
Boom. Mugs on the
Please.
floor. Hold the
You
chair.
want
out.
the
Penis,
newspaper?
Move the
please.
chair like that. Slide the desk over here by the window.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I won't do that. That's pretty loud. Well, make a move silent check, please, if you're trying to move this quietly.
Oh fuck.
This is it. This is not fuck up the entire fucking.
Alright. So you move everything around, and what are y'all doing now?
Getting the
Uh,
fuck out of here.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Well, I check the window first. I check every window.
No, that window is to the back of the house, another one is to the side of the house.
I check every window. Is there anything out there?
You see the back door.
Great. I just don't want to open a door and have like an entire police force waiting for us on either side.
You know, there's no one at the back
Are
door
any-
or at the side entrance.
Is thing out here?
That's the side entrance. There's nothing on the side entrance.
Back door. Let's go out the back door. I'm
I'm
afraid
talking
the
about I'm talking about the window. Is there anyone outside the window?
You're on the second floor. If they're outside the window, it's a problem.
Oh, can I do the? Wait. Can we do a listen check?
Well, first, make a move silent check as you all begin to exit the room. Everyone
7.
move silently, please. And put your rolls in the chat.
The window. To the
Damn it.
wall. Till the sweat drips down my.
Let's take the group
Oh great.
average.
Hopefully that'll balance it out.
The group average here. That's Devin. Doesn't count.
That's
You got my neck. I was like, oh, that's a really good. Tark, roll stealth, please.
Oh wait, it was natural 20.
Tark, roll stealth, please.
Wait, can we count that as the spirit of Officer David helping us out in this
I don't
hard
think Officer David cares
moment?
about y'all. Y'all haven't checked him in 20 days. I don't think he cares about y'all right now.
I don't even know him.
You don't know if he's alive, you don't know if he's dead. He could be a vengeful ghost breaking in your, like blowing your cover.
Yeah, that move silently is him actually alive, like following after us this entire time.
Tarek, stealth. Or move silently, please.
Yeah.
Make a move silently check, please.
Alright.
You guys are exiting now.
We're fucked.
Alright.
We're fucked.
Oh,
I'm
did a
gonna
car
open the
start
door
falling?
in the beginning.
Is somebody here?
What was that?
Why are we fucked? What happened?
We're leaving. We're sneaking back out.
Oh, okay.
Need to roll a move silently check though.
Please roll high.
Why? I thought there's nobody here.
That's what we think, but
Wasn't it?
you can never be too sure, man.
Yeah. That shit's not loading. Wow.
I don't know why the. Hey, I know Tark is a police officer. He carried that entire search of that room. Tark carried the search of the room just now. Look at 21.
Why you shove it there?
Alright, so you're doing a group average here.
I'm trying to.
Oh no.
Can you do it for me,
I
please?
got you.
Thank you. I'm on my phone. I'm sorry.
You're good, you're good.
I love the chaos in the background.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Okay.
Your group average is a 13.
Fuck.
It's like, meh.
And drop what? Oh.
Alright.
It's a lot of sand.
Can I
It's a lot of sand.
try and
It's
see
a
if there's
shifting-
anyone that, like...
shifting,
Wait, I wanted to see if I could, like, hear people, like, waking up, or if there are people in the house.
You making a listen check while you're walking instead? I mean, the rest of them, alright.
Oh.
The rest of them will go downstairs, you're gonna do that. You gotta stop the shit.
And we'll just
They
go
don't have-
downstairs.
yeah,
It's
there's
not that
so
deep.
much money.
And it's money, it's time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of protocols.
Yeah. There's a lot of hoops. Basically.
You all are downstairs now.
Also, I said this before, but I want to say it again. I have like all my like
Yeah.
my jacket button all rolled so no one can see my tattoos and like identify me.
Okay.
That's been built over.
So
Yeah.
you all are downstairs again.
Yeah, that shit's
Back on
tight.
the first
We
floor.
should just get a helicopter.
Great, can I listen on the door, like the back door, and check the
Yeah.
windows and shit?
Just for research.
They're
Just
still
wanna know.
covered. They're still covered with curtains.
No.
The windows are still curtained and closed. You can open them if you
up,
like.
very, very slightly, just a teeny tiny little peek.
There's no car in the driveway.
Go.
Great, let's go.
Go off the back.
Can I make a listen check first, actually? I'm so paranoid.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Never mind, let's fucking go.
I'm out the house.
Everyone make one final move. Someone check as you're going out the back door. Unless you're leaving the door open. You close the door, you're leaving it open.
Or closing the door.
Close the door.
Alright, well then make a move silent. Whoever's closing it, make a move silent check, please. Alright,
Finally.
you close it. Alright, you
Oh, you already rolled
close the
over.
door. You get it back
It's
outside
not
the
working out.
This went way too well. I'm paranoid.
Let's go.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
What are you doing?
You guys rush back outside of the house. And back to your car. It's parked a few blocks away. You get in and you make your way back towards wherever you're going. Where are you heading right now?
Can I pay attention if there's anyone following us?
Are you safe?
Make a spot check.
Can I get advantage because I'm doing it while driving?
That's definitely not how it works.
But I really like driving.
Make a spot check. If anything, with disadvantage, because you're driving.
Fuck.
You try and glance around. I mean, there's cars driving. People are going places. You're not sure if anyone's following you.
Okay, I'll just drive, but I'll drive in like a weird way.
Okay.
Like I don't go straight back.
All right. I guess it'll take you about double the time. So instead of like, yeah, I guess it'll take you about an hour to get back instead of 30 minutes then, because you're taking a weird pass. But you
Yeah,
get back.
I don't want anyone to follow us.
You're right back.
I'm like back
Oh.
to the
You arrive back at the bureau. Why do I keep doing that? That's so weird. It's only this document, or only that token. Where is it?
Where are all the documents we found?
Four.
You have them all in the log.
20 to
There's kind of
27.
stuff in there. You return to the South City Bureau
No,
with the
it's the
documents.
time.
You see the door to Commissioner Brad's office open, and the faint glow of a lamp dimly shining through the door frame. He must be in there.
Where's Buck Ryan?
So what are y'all doing?
No, I said where?
Hello?
Buck Ryan?
What are you all doing?
Buck Ryan?
Whoa.
You can walk.
The country.
Okay, I guess fucking Anthony.
Look, I got some questions. I'm gonna knock gently on the door.
You
No,
knock on the
it's
door,
right above
and
Australia.
you hear, "Come in."
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah.
Good job, Lucas. Where are you going, Lucas?
I don't know.
It's not where his office is at all.
It's either on the bottom or on the east coast. On the east coast of the Mediterranean.
You're gonna come in, or you're gonna stand there.
So on
Okay,
the
Lucas.
on like
Did you say anything? I couldn't hear if he said anything when I knocked.
He said,
Yeah.
"Come in." Bruh.
I'm in.
I didn't hear it that time either.
He said, "Come in." Christ.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
I didn't want to barge in.
You all walk in.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
Could-
you want to explain why you had us break into the chief's house?
Without telling us?
No, not really. You got the papers?
Oh.
You got an explanation? What?
Well, I asked for the papers first.
Championship, the Moroccan
Who has
Did I have the paper?
Henderson had them. I think Henderson had them. I guess Anthony has them. Forget it. Never mind.
The only team in Moroccan history.
Okay, I hand him the file.
Okay.
You hand him the files in the lockbox, and he looks over and goes, "You took a. This is a
No,
lot."
I just hand him the North City file.
Oh, the North Sea file is like, "Thank you very much." I take it you read it?
Yeah.
And I see you have a lot of other papers there too. I don't know. Why do you have the rest of the papers? We always needed one.
We just figured it'd be easier to explain
I guess so.
everything being gone as opposed to a specific file being gone.
Smart thinking. Smart thinking.
It was my idea.
Then props to you. Good job.
Was it?
Totally isn't because we're working with the Wickerman gang. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, if that's what the case, you better make a bluff check.
Hey,
No,
that
that was out of character.
hey, that's not why I thought of that. I talk about the Wickerman.
Well, you're the one that told him to put the rocks in the box.
That was out of character, Gabe.
It's about the meaning,
So,
the intention.
you seen the files? I guess you have the rest of them too. You find anything interesting?
They suspended us is because they think that,
We're corrupt.
yeah, they think our team's corrupt.
Sorry, no, you guys are corrupt. I am not involved in this at all.
Is that all? Is that all you found, really? That's all we got of note.
The rest was stuff that we kind of
Electric
already knew,
Avenue.
so yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are we purposely not telling him about the thing we found about Bradley O'Connor? And how 11
I mean,
years
you
ago
can ask him.
Yeah, I'll just mention it and I'll like say Bradley O'Connor. Do we know his last name?
Food.
Yeah, everyone knows his last name.
Oh, fly away.
Well, that's not really secret. You guys, he's everyone's files.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You've consumed.
So what
Well,
do you?
I don't see a reason to lie.
Every day you consume, the less you become yourself.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Trying to play detective gamer here today. There's no crisis happening. No existential crisis here happening, please. So what do you say, Lucas?
Which one?
Yeah, I guess I'll just bring up like casually the fact that we saw the file on Bradley O'Connor about like the thing that happened 11 years
It's
ago.
not his last name. First of all, it's not his last name. First of all, put some check on his last name.
Yeah, no, I said I just want to bring it up casually.
His name's
Like,
O'Connell, not O'Connor.
Whatever.
You want to go? You want to go?
First of all,
You have to go. We're gonna beat you.
yeah, you saw the
It's like,
file.
how dare
Sleep
you?
on the beach. You should go to Assateague.
Saw the file from 11 years ago. Saw
Yeah,
my
we
name
will.
on there.
Mhm.
You know why I sent you then, right?
I mean, I would like an explanation, anyways.
Well, not you, Lucas. You're not really part of this group, I guess. You're still
Yeah, I just kind of.
kind of a replacement. The reason I sent the SCU there is because during those cases I was in 11 years ago, the same symbol you saw is the same one that we saw.
Sir, all due respect, you say anything when you started seeing weird stuff.
And go back to rehab again? I don't think so. If they
You
caught
gotta do the thing to Benjamin!
if they caught me corroborating your stories on these kind of things after what happened 11 years ago, you think I'd be in this office chair still?
Right.
They have some bigger from downtown watching over you guys instead. You guys are learning too much. They can't trust you. They can't trust me. The reason why I sent you all there is because I wanted you to know that I trust you guys and I believe you. Every word you said.
I really don't think I belong here. You...
Yeah, you some. He's like, I don't know what the hell's happening here. I'm just the new guy.
You're just sitting here like,
Lucas,
should I
you
really
can-
be in here for this?
I pull out a toothpick and just fucking chill in the corner.
I mean, you're technically part of this group, Lucas. Whether you've been involved in the major cases or not, you're still technically a part of this unit. Backup is
yeah.
still backup.
A lot of files.
Guess you should be in the loop too.
30-minute interlude about how you explain everything to fucking Lucas.
Yeah, I'll say explain everything to you. But I sent you out there because I wasn't sure if any of you guys work with downtown or not, honestly. Some of y'all were new guys, some of y'all were veterans from the military, some of you might just had favoritism towards downtown, you know? Didn't have to trust any of you all, so kept them down low, see how much you guys kept investigating. If you kept digging, I knew I could trust you because you wouldn't have stopped there. If you stopped digging, I knew that the downtown told you to stop. But you kept digging.
So,
kids.
you think downtown's involved in all this?
I know downtown's involved in all this. You saw that file, right?
Yes.
11 years. A cold case. Hasn't been opened back up in 11 years. Who else could keep a case that closed if it's not someone of high political power like the mayor or the chief of police?
Okay, sir. So, want us to look back into the case again?
Well, we don't have the case. Downtown still has the case. We're trying to get them all released back to you guys. What I want you to do is not give up.
I know we're talking about very serious things here, but I do need to ask, how fucked would you be if one of us really was from downtown and you told us to go check out the chief's house? Like, you what?
Well, technically, we're a private bureau. I can just say someone hired us for it. And by hired us, I mean I hired you all. Not legal then. Well, there's no search warrant there, and there could be some legal for trespassing. It's not a major crime if we're technically a bureau recognized by the state.
Okay.
But you guys can't stop.
So,
You all can't stop.
slightly less important, out of game. We still getting paid the same amount.
Maybe a bit less, but about the same.
Okay.
But also, we
But like,
definitely.
you really pay us
You
anyway.
get paid by the job now instead of by the month.
Okay.
So, I need your team, the special case unit, to keep digging because I can't do it anymore. I can't risk any other officers in this bureau doing it. You guys, I guess the largest team we got, the most experienced people with this kind of stuff at this point. See me gonna get choked up a bit. And 11 years ago, I lost 2 of the best friends I ever had.
Oh shit.
My family. And they covered it up like it was nothing. Sent me like to a crazy house. Made me train for 2 more years. Tried to brainwash me. Made me think I was just a normal cop. Like nothing ever happened. Not again. I trust you guys.
I'm so pissed if he was here.
They didn't trust me, but I trust you guys. I know it didn't feel like it at first, but I trust you guys, and I believe you guys, every single word. And I bet the alcohol is talking right now, because I had a bit to drink while you were gone for the last 2 hours. But I think only you guys can handle this case at this point. Kind of wipes his eyes.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I'll take the rest of the files here. I'll hide them away somewhere. Just don't get caught with them, honestly. If they realize that you guys did it, it's gonna be a lot more trouble than suspension this time.
I nod and I hand him the files.
When you guys went to that oil rig, when Lucy and I were out of town, we were following a paper trail left by the Mossad family, and I think we found something. I'll keep you all posted.
Okay, thank you.
You'll all get some rest. Big day tomorrow. First day back as a bureau. Dismissed.
Can you move me in writing?
Oh, one more thing. Have you all seen David? I sent him a letter in the mail, but he didn't show up.
He's dead. He's actually dead.
Is David dead?
You don't know. No one checked him in 20 days. It's been 20 days.
We should really check on David.
It was supposed to be an all hands kind of meeting. Just it was his job. I thought he'd be here. Dave's a pretty punctual guy. Y'all heard anything from him?
Crickets.
You hiding something from me?
Crickets.
You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
The fact that your guys are shit friends.
Guys, where's David? I need someone. Come on, anyone speak. Where is he? Is he hiding
That was
somewhere?
a character. The only thing we're hiding is the fact that these guys are shit friends. That was
Lucas
a character.
Lucas doesn't. I mean, look at him. But Lucas does know. I don't know. You trying to act like you don't know things. Lucas does know.
No, I work in the office all the time. I didn't go to work with this man. I didn't have his back. I didn't save his life. He didn't save my life. All I do is wave hello to him when he walks in the office. I don't want to hear shit.
If you aren't gonna talk,
Awkward giggle is cause we're terrible friends.
I'll have Lucy look up where he is if you guys won't do it for me. You wanna talk to me now before I cut your pay even more?
Oh, where he is? Oh, yeah.
Where is he?
Freaking...
We were at the bar one night. We went to check out shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And he got pretty hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So he went to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
We never checked up on him.
Shit
And
friends.
how long ago was this right here?
20 fucking
20 days ago? I mean the same night I said we're no longer a police bureau and to not do police activity? You all did police activity when you got sent to the hospital?
Oh shit, we really damned ourselves, huh?
Is that what I'm...
No.
You better go find David and make sure he keeps his mouth shut about what he was doing there.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
And come back bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning. 9 a.m. sharp.
He's like, if David
Yes,
is...
sir.
Actually, stay with Dave for an afternoon. Come back at 7 p.m.
Sir.
If he's alive. He better be alive.
He's like, I'll fucking kill you.
He's a good kid. I can't say kid. He's almost my age. Good guy.
Yeah.
All right. Good night. You see him pull a cigarette out and pour in a glass of whiskey in a cup and just lean back in the chair and look over the files.
How absolutely hypocritical of him. I'm so triggered that this man was like, oh yeah, send Benjamin to a fucking asylum if he keeps on acting up. Like, that shit didn't happen to him earlier. Now he's acting all edgy about it. I'm so fucking pissed. Your bitch ass knew his entire
But
backstory.
you all exit the bureau. And where do you all
Like,
head?
Valeria was legitimately like, I'm
You
worried
walked
about
in
him.
and
He
on the
seems like he's
same
having
path.
like a rough time with this. And Bradley was like, we can send him to the asylum.
The
He
asylum.
fucking knew.
Are you kidding?
Where y'all heading after you leave the bureau? Where do y'all head?
Gotta go check on David.
Y'all catching a bus to the South City Hospital?
Yeah.
Right. You all get on a bus to make your way to the hospital. It's about an hour and a half long ride, but
I mean,
you
I
arrive
feel
there.
betrayed.
You arrive there, you walk into the front door, and the desk is there. You see some staff are kind of there typing on the computers, and as you walk in, and they look up. Middle-aged man. Yeah,
my God.
can I help you?
Like, literally, Benjamin's had been I'm not crazy in his notes for like ever. And Bradley's known the whole time.
As you walk in the hospital yelling this, he goes, can you keep it down? It's late. Can I help you with something? Need someone hurt? Need to see treated? You got a friend, family here to visit?
Friend.
Friend?
Um,
Name?
What's fucking
David.
last name? David what? What's his
Yeah,
last
there's a
name?
lot of Davids in the hospital. We got, he starts going through 110 matches for David in the hospital.
I'm gonna need you to, in character, go through every single David until we remember his last name.
Alright. Let's just put last name generator. Last name generator. Alright.
what is David's last name?
No one ever remembered David's last name. Are you serious?
I don't talk to him.
I gotta find a
He's
last
Officer David.
random surname generator. Here we go. We got a David Liang, Casela. We go through the whole. This is a lot of bad names. Mulaney, Edelson, Monroe, Andel, Houston, Lindbergh, McMillan, Fallon, Bosley, Conliffe. Adam Gabe, his name is in the W, so it'll be a minute till it gets everything in alphabetical order.
No, get back in character.
I'm not gonna read 110
No,
possible
yes,
last
we are. Yes,
names.
we are.
You. Last name.
You said the name. You said the number. You specifically said 100-something Davids here. You put yourself in this position.
She really did.
Is he have a middle name?
If we don't know his fucking last name, you don't know his middle name.
Well, that expands the search a bit. If there's a middle name involved, there's 158 more matches.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Can you tell us what kind of injury he had? That might narrow the search down a bit.
Real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
So David's in the ER. There are 56.
Go through 56 names.
This might help. Came here 20 days ago.
Yeah, brown
20.
hair, I think, about yay tall.
Okay, hang on. David Warfare. That's the one?
No idea.
Yeah.
And it's the one we got 20 days ago with the brown hair, about the height you mentioned.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the one.
Real bad. He suffered 7 bullet wounds to the chest.
That's our David. That's our David.
Okay. Give me a moment here.
Warfare, really?
Give me a to type in.
Yeah, actually, Warfare is the last name. Hold on, Devin.
Looking at the records here, it appears your friend David had surgery about 7 days ago. Or no, 20
Days ago.
He had the surgery and then had to go recovery.
The joke is he signed himself out of the hospital like a week ago.
Your friend is room 405, 4th floor. Take the elevator.
Great. Thank
He
you.
is
Thank you.
stable condition. It seems they managed to get him out of there. He's got a lot of stitches on him though. So if you're gonna try and release him, I'd reckon bed rest at home at least because he's got a few stitches in him still. Man, he's a tough guy. He managed to barely hang on during surgery. You guys are pretty bad friends. It's been 20 days. Like in 20 days we can like get him in here. He could have gone through surgery and died, and then he could be in the morgue somewhere in 20 days. But
Then we would have had you read 150 something fucking names.
yeah, you would have me read all those names, and your friend would have been dead. Maybe you should get better friends next time. Then again, I just work here. He goes back to typing.
To be fair,
Great.
like,
good
real
deal.
talk, Devin. Warfare?
Yes.
And real talk, he almost died. The DC to survive was a 20. I rolled a 20.
Oh my god.
When I say he barely survived, hang on, no, correction. It was a 15 for the doctor to roll. The doctor rolled exactly a 15, so he almost did make it through surgery.
That's horrible.
When I say like he barely made it through surgery.
Well, technically, if the doctor failed the role, would we have been able to sue for?
No,
But if you fuck up in surgery,
that's just how surgery works. He's in critical condition. If he dies, he's lucky. If he survives, he's lucky as it is. He was in critical condition. He got shot 7 times in the chest.
it's fine. It's just another day on the job.
You all go to room 405 on
If
the
he
4th
got, like,
floor.
If he died and got shot
And you
7
see-
times in the chest.
You do see David Warfare on the sign of the door, like in the little slot for the names. The door's closed.
Right.
How would we explain him dying to, the police?
No, imagine that conversation we just had with Commissioner Bradley, but instead of being like, we're
He'd
still
be
friends, it's like,
so
dead.
pissed.
You come back the same night to David's dead. But you'll walk in the
We
room.
come back the same
Uh,
night with a body just like dropping on his desk, just
David,
like
it
we
is
have no
about-
idea what to do.
It's about midnight, David. Would you be waking out about midnight?
Doesn't matter.
Fuck no.
Banging on the door.
You,
Banging.
David, you are in a deep sleep. Still recovering from the 7 gunshot wounds, and your friends have been eating for 20 days. When you hear on the door
Hey, David!
at midnight,
David! David, are you in there? This is the wrong David. Are you sure his last name is Warfare, guys? It's a really fucking stupid last name.
you hear all this from inside that door, David.
This might not even be him.
What are you doing, David? You hear all this happening.
Do I?
You do.
Banging on the door.
You're not in a
again.
coma. You were just asleep.
Just asleep.
You were asleep until the bang
Is
on
the
the
door
door.
locked?
The door's not. The
I
door's
jiggle
not
the
locked.
doorknob. I jiggle the doorknob. Anyway, just
It's unlocked, so it opens up.
Yeah. No. I just want to be loud and annoying.
You on the doorknob.
What the fuck do you want?
I knew.
You hear that response from through the door.
I open it.
You open the door
Oh
and
my
you see
God.
David kind of bed against the window, waking up, his eyes kind of red, hanging low, his hair a mess. He's in his patient scrub, or not scrub, in the patient attire they have
Right.
there. He's got a tray of food
Um,
next to him and some water and a pack of cigarettes.
Give me smoke.
What? Like gently moving next to him, and I'm like, I'm sorry about the way that he's being.
It's been 20 fucking days. Where the hell have you guys been?
I sit at the end of his bed and I go, they're pieces of shit, right? Just so you know.
Fun story. Broke into the chief's house.
You what?
It's a real long story. Fun story. Kind of a shitty one.
Commissioner Bradley, you know how you, like, punched that dude? And, like, we told everyone, and they were like, that couldn't have happened. Yeah, Commissioner Bradley believed us and knew about it the whole time.
Yeah, fuck that little Benjamin kid. Apparently this one.
He's known the whole time.
Yep.
Oh, also, and I like low-key whispered, I'm like, apparently we're in cohorts with the Wickerman gang now. Shush. Keep that one on the down low. Maybe don't tell anybody about that one. Also, the whole police thing we've been doing is like the day you got shot. Like maybe like make up a story about why you almost died. Like maybe you fell down some stairs or something. Like I don't know.
I fell down some stairs with some holes in my
You
chest.
has some stairs and a gun fired 7 times into your own chest.
Oh,
I'm sure that'll work.
Oh, also, we're now a private detective agency.
Yeah, you were almost in big trouble with the commissioner for not answering his letter because we forgot to fucking tell him you were. We're so shitty.
How are you doing?
Yeah, how have you been, man?
Great. I just have 6 holes in my chest and I've been in a hospital for 20 days.
Is it fun? Are they entertaining you?
No. I sit in this room and do nothing.
No TV?
Maybe walk around every once in a while.
David, you're going to be released in about 10 days at the 1 month mark of the surgery occurring. So you have about 10 more days before you're released, roughly.
10 more days.
If you're up to it, of course. You don't have to go. That's like the minimum for requirement for you to be able to be sent home is 10 more days.
Well, we were given the go-ahead to all day. Like, if you want to sleep back.
He's done enough. He's done enough sleeping. I pull out some fucking playing cards. I'm like, we're gonna fucking.
It is midnight. It is currently midnight.
I don't give a fuck. He's probably bored as shit.
You all gonna play cards from midnight to when?
That's, until we're done with the game.
What game are you playing?
I don't know. What are we playing? What do you want to play?
Should let David pick.
Yeah, David. What do you want to play?
What are we gonna play?
We're playing cards. We're just gonna tell him everything that's happened in the last 20 days while playing cards.
We're playing cards.
Oh, we should tell him about the weird pharmacist man we met.
Yeah. While playing cards.
Oh, hang on. I also have a token for that guy. Now there's a token for him now if you want to see him.
Here's a token.
Yeah, maybe
Oh
a token
boy.
'cause I like the guy.
Is
Look
this
at
a token?
the doctor. That's the doctor right there.
Him?
That's the doctor that you had. That's the doctor that checked over you there. That's the pharmacist, Dr. Taylor.
Are you kidding me?
Gives off, like,
Has a signature on
Facilier
the bottom.
vibes.
Yeah.
Full tattoos.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah.
He might have been in a gang. You don't know what he's done in his life.
Fist bump.
No, I will work on complimenting
You go
him
like
all
this.
the
You
time.
Alright, everyone, just roll a d20 to see who wins throughout the night.
Look.
We're just gonna roll for luck this
You
time.
do
Roll a
your
d20.
fist. No,
Straight
come
d20, everyone.
Straight d20.
Uh.
Put it in chat. Don't say it out loud. Put it in chat.
Doom, doom.
Hendrickson. Tarek, you there?
Hey,
Hell yeah.
Is Tarek you
Nice.
there?
Hendrickson actually went home. He didn't feel like
We'll
visiting.
say Hendrickson sitting at the door. With his big
Hendrickson
hand.
was like, I'm not playing cards.
He's watching the
Night.
door.
Yeah, he's just sitting out. He's just sitting at the door, playing with his monkey.
Right, I would like to cheat.
Everyone roll a spot check. Lucas, roll a what is it? Roll a bluff check.
Woo. Damn it!
Now roll a d20.
watch out.
So bad.
Well, as you're about to lose, David, you spot Lucas trying to change his hand while everyone's putting their hands down.
Hey, you're cheating.
Okay, huh?
Oh, guys, good to see you. Good
I-
to see us again. So,
Yeah.
You know, it was a test. It was a test. I was testing your reflexes. You know, you never know what's happened since you've been in here, trying to make sure you're still on top of the game. Good call. I put the cards down. I stopped.
Tarek.
Alright, you all spend the night playing cards until, we'll say about 2 a.m. for the full recap of everything that's happened in the past 20 days and just catching up again. And are you all sleeping at the hospital?
I mean,
There's a couch there and a couple of chairs in the room. You can sleep in the hospital if you wanted to.
What else is here? Is there anything interesting here?
In a
I'll
hospital.
probably.
Yeah.
There's his heart monitor.
Dude, I've been in a hospital before. They're decently okay.
This is the 1940s hospital, though. It's not the same.
There's not like TV at the end of the bed.
I mean, there's a small little box TV, yeah.
Great. I flip the channels until I find something.
How's the Jello here?
How's the
Pretty
jello
good.
here? Is that what you asked me?
Yes.
Awful.
This is so
Ooh.
awesome.
Absolutely.
We should sneak you some outside food.
God, We should sneak him alcohol.
Oh,
I'm doing it right now. I'll be right back. I just get up and leave.
I follow after him.
This is so wholesome. It's just a bunch of cops in a hospital sneaking their friend alcohol. You all rush downstairs from the 4th floor.
Is there like a place to buy anything here?
I mean, there's a vending machines.
Well, not vending machines, unless they have fucking whiskey and vending
No,
machines.
there's a liquor store down the road. There's liquor store everywhere in St. Anna.
Yeah, I'll go down the road and buy some liquor. For the first time ever, in-game, by the way, using my actual money.
Oh wow, you're actually buying liquor for once?
Oh my god, I am.
Is there like a convenience store or something where I can buy him like real food?
You can get him like some gas station sushi. I'm kidding.
Some gas station sushi.
You can get they got like they have like little they have like croissants.
We should
I guess I'll
You know, little bags of croissants. They have Twinkies.
get him some Twinkies and some croissants.
All right. I'll say it's about $1.50 for you, $1 for Lucas,
Great, I buy beer for everyone.
then $3 for you, Lucas.
You know, day tomorrow.
And y'all return back in,
Yeah.
and the rest is like, "Oh, you're welcome back." Oh, what do you guys?
I purposely no, I hide it. I hide the beer though. Like
Take a hide check.
I'm hiding. And I don't need to hide it.
yeah, I'm hiding alcohol that I'm smuggling into.
What'd you roll?
Damn it!
Ooh, he was an 8. He goes, "What do you got in the bag there? Why are you hiding it from me?"
I pull out a beer and I uncork it and I go, okay, look, fine, I get it. I'm not supposed to bring this in. I'll just drink it right now.
And you just open the drink from the can of beer.
Yeah, I
He
just
goes,
chug it.
It's like there's more than one. I can see the bag. It's right there.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's
Hand me a beer and I'll give you a pass.
I hand him a fucking beer.
And he goes, "Enjoy your visit." And he opens up and kind of drinks it under the table.
Wow.
There's now one less beer.
That's fine.
Go up to Devin's room.
Go back to David.
David's room.
David. You walk back in. David is talking with Hendrickson about hands.
I harmoniously like plop the Twinkies and croissants down.
You now have Twinkies and croissants, David.
Great. I have the actual interesting stuff and I pull out the beer.
There's also beer.
Hell yeah.
That and potato water.
Let's say you all drink and snack until about 4 a.m. when you either go home or sit at KO or on the couches or chairs, depending on what your mood would be as a character.
Yeah,
Probably
no,
just
their backstories.
KO on the couch.
You all KO on the couch, beer cans and wrappers of Twinkies and croissants across the floor.
I hide the beer before we knock out.
You hide the beer cans under the couch because you're probably drunk at this point.
Absolutely.
Can just and just kind of pile them under the edge of the couch. And the next morning, someone walks in and they bring David his breakfast, and they bring all of you guys like some applesauce and some waters. And it is about
Oh, nice.
it's about noon, I want to say at this point. They came in and checked on you guys earlier, but saw you all were fucking knocked out, and they just left again. So they came about noon and brought everyone some snacks and David his breakfast. And what are you all doing for the rest of the day here? You guys have until 9 p.m. It is about noon, so you have or 7 p.m. So you have 7 hours in game. Unless you just want to chill with David, or go home for a bit and actually sleep on the bed, or shower. It's up to you.
Let's chill with David and then shower before we go to the precinct.
Okay.
Because I don't need Lucy telling me I smell gross.
All right. You guys
Right,
spend
can I
about.
leave again and find something else to do?
Huh?
Like, I'm tired of cards. Is there anything else to do here?
They have chess
Uh,
in one of the lounges or
Yeah,
checkers.
fucking
Oh boy.
No.
Is
No.
there anything on the TV?
Watch the sports channel. They have the news. They have sports. They have some really bad, like not bad, but like you know those old showy dance numbers that they have in every movie in the 40s.
Is there a telenovela?
There would be
No,
there would
no, Anthony.
be, not a Spanish one, but there would be a drama on TV. Yeah,
Absolutely not.
I turn to the drama.
Turn the TV off.
the TV is off. And also, you guys have to leave here about 4 p.m. to get all of you home at the same time, shower, and then back to the bureau as well. But before you all leave, David, what do you think you want to say before you all leave David in the hospital for the next 10 days?
Yeah, I have a very fair question. Do they let you shower here?
Yes.
It's, he didn't
No,
smell bad.
I'm stuck in this bed.
So you don't even get like sponge baths?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that a personal fucking question? Great, I'll ask him if he wants anything before we go. Like any more beer that I can sneak in. I can bribe the fucking guy in front.
I'm good.
Game or something. No? Okay.
We'll try to check in if things don't get too hectic and we don't end up getting in another shootout.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Well, actually, there is no case today in this game. The next mission is in 6 days. I was wrong.
Okay, so I guess.
Today's date is now August 31st.
Okay, so I guess I'll just hang out with David on and off for the next 6 days. I'll bring him I'll bring him pizza from Charlie's Pizza.
Oh, okay. You get some Charlie's Pizza. And after about 6 days,
I keep bringing him more beer.
yeah, this is great. Let me actually move you all to your office chairs. By the way, in
It's
the
like
6
this
days,
is so wholesome.
Oh, what's I'll Dane about that later. For whatever, what's his face is doing. Benjamin, I'll DM about that later. Yes, we'll discuss Benjamin's decision in a few hours. But the date is now September 5th, 1947.
Huh?
The date is now September 5th, 1947, is what I said.
Well, not you. It was.
I tried to write and my pencil fell through one of the like holes in my 3-ring notebook.
Charlie walks.
You were dying though.
Charlie walks to the back office where you all sit and work. And someone goes, SU, I need you in the briefing room to run over some details regarding your main cases. The rest of you are to meet with Commissioner Bradley for any briefing or debriefing you need. And he walks back out.
Just to brief him on our cases. Wait, does he know about us breaking into the chief's house?
What are you all doing?
Wait, who did Charlie call in?
The SCU.
Isn't that us?
Yes, it is.
Wait.
Devin, since you're not playing David, you want to play Michael now, or you want to wait off till David's back? It's your choice.
Character or something. Aren't you bored?
No. It's fun listening to you guys.
It's your choice.
I don't know. It depends on what kind of case it is.
All right. But SCU, you are called to the briefing room to be briefed on your main case. To run over details regarding your main cases. Tark, you here?
Yeah.
All right.
Does he know that we broke into the chief's
I
house?
don't know anything.
He merged through the wall.
Huh?
By the way, anyone go to the physician again? Y'all go to the physician again to get checked up on?
Oh, we could do that.
You're
Yeah,
not-
let's
you're
do
not at full
that.
health. So I'll say you went to the physician over the weekday. These are at full health again. Mark off like another $1 for you guys. He charged you this time. He didn't charge you much, we charged you this time for coming in.
Oh wait, so technically I should have lost $4 now for the beer and all of this,
Yes.
but I have no wealth right now
Oh, we'll put in
because
like...
you finessed me out of my paycheck.
Sucks to suck. Put in like $25. And then mark off 4.
Yep.
It's like $2.50, I think.
I have $69.
Nice.
Nice.
You all walk in the room, and Charlie closes the door. Where is it? There we go. And he closes the door. He kind of walks over and goes, we have an informant. Go to this address and enter the grounds of the Church of Reformed Christianity. You will meet your informant there. He has information pertaining to the murders and pertaining to your murder cases and on the rapport that you're looking into. Alright? Alright?
So skeptical.
Sir.
Okay. Dismissed. Well, first, any questions?
Yeah, I made you say that one more time. I kind of.
We have an informant. Go to this address. I'm gonna slide you. He handed like a paper to you guys. Go to this address. Enter the grounds of the Church of Reformed Christianity. Your informant is there. He has information pertaining to the murders and on the rapport. All right. So.
Great. I'm driving.
I didn't ask if you were driving. I said any other questions.
I didn't know, but this needs to be said as soon as possible.
All right. Any real questions?
Will we know what our informant looks like? Or, like, how will we know who he is?
They'll know who you are. Just go.
Isn't that what y'all motherfuckers said the last time where we spent an entire fucking session looking for one guy who ended up being fucked anyways?
Well,
Never mind, different character.
You're heading out?
Yeah.
Alright. But that's the
it's
case.
fine.
That's the case, Devin, if you want to go join them on that.
Sure, why not?
Oh, by the way, you're low on number, so I'm sending Detective Michael with you all. He's a field medic and a detective. He can kind of shoot, I suppose. Michael, go to Lucy for a firearm, just in case. And he walked back in the office. And
Can't kill Michael.
add a 19. Just add an M1911 to your sheet for Detective Michael.
Okay.
You can just copy the same stuff over that you have for David over there, so you can see the damage and what it's using for damage and shooting and stuff like that.
Can't kill Michael.
Definitely can.
Yeah, he can.
I definitely can.
But can you morally?
You drive along the coast of northern St. Anna, following the address. The drive is long, and as night rolls in, clouds begin to cover the moon and darken the lands. The cool ocean breeze blows against the car. After about 3 hours of driving, you manage to just see the church coming into view in the distance. Now we go to over here, where you guys would be, about this area. Northern St. Anna. Where was I? The church lot is empty, and the interior is unlit. As you pull into the church grounds, the front door to the church is slightly ajar, and a faint orange light can be seen glowing within far in the back. Now it's time to go to the map. You guys are all on the map now.
Oh boy.
What are you all doing?
Are we going in as full cops?
Oh, I thought we were gonna stop for the night, but okay.
I'll tell you when to stop.
I guess
the game ends at 9:30, so I'll tell you when the game's over.
Spell doesn't dismiss you, Gabe does.
Yeah, I'll tell you when it ends. I'm the DM. Who do you think you are?
Go forward, except I got trapped. I wanted to move.
I mean, if you can't see the doors, I don't know what to tell you. I put the door very visibly on the screen this time. I'll move Hendrickson. Tark, I got you, bro. You enter the front door and see a black-robed figure holding a lantern. It flips the pages of the Bible on the podium, their face obscured by the brimmed hat as they keep their head tilted down towards the pages.
Tell us that's our CI and not just a strange man in the church.
Yeah. They look up and you see in the dim light of the lantern a tan-skinned man, wrinkled creases around his mouth, crow's feet in the corner of his eyes, and the balding gray hair of an older man. He smiles. Are you guys walking over there? Or are you gonna sit in the far back of the fucking...
I'm walking in. Can I look around to see if there's any weird shit going on?
It's a church.
I don't care.
He walks over.
POR church.
Well, actually, he'd be over here still. Damn, just surrounded this fucking old man. Jesus Christ. Wait, hang on. What race is this guy? What race is... I forget what this guy is, actually. Hang on, I need to figure his voice out.
Father Grigori.
Father Grigori. Where's his voice? Where is his voice? Sorry, I need to see it. I have my notes here. I forgot what his character was. Father Grigori. Oh, there we go. Okay, back to the top of wherever his notes were. There you go. As you all walk towards, he goes, "Welcome, upholders of the law, enforcers of justice, keepers of peace. I'm Father Antoine Gregory of the Church of Reformed Christianity. I'm glad you all have accepted my invitation. I was beginning to think you would not show.
Why would we not though?
It's pretty late. The meeting time was 30 minutes ago.
Oh, are we late?
Yeah." He
Well, how did that end up happening?
walks down to the podium and takes a seat on the frontmost pew and stares at the lot. Tark!
What's up?
Your music!
I
Trying to read, man.
Is that a Barbie movie?
Tark, please. Yeah, he takes this seat on the frontmost pew and stares at the large mural of Jesus on the back wall. I assume you have many questions. Yes?
Yes.
I am your informant. I have answers. What do you want to know?
This is we ask you questions and you tell us things.
Yes, what do you want to know?
Harvesting organs?
What?
Is this the wrong? You're not supposed to. I figured that's what we were asking about, like the murders. Why are people going missing? Like that was.
He looks at you and goes, I don't think. Are you at the right place? I was told I was meeting with the South City Police Department Special Cases Unit, yes?
Yes.
Well, I assume
I'm
we're going
so
to ask
sorry.
about, the rapport or the family, the murders of the families?
Sorry, this is Shar speaking. I'm very sleep deprived.
So what do you want to know about regarding those things? I don't know everything. I'm still just a humble father.
Tell me, do you have questions?
She's muted.
Damn it.
I mean, Great question. Great question there. Are you harvesting organs? Great question. Is the father belonging to the Church of Christianity harvesting organs? Yes. Good start for this question right here.
Not are. Why are they harvesting organs?
You can't say they. Who?
Why is the COR harvesting organs?
Wait, I don't believe they are harvesting organs. If you looked at the notes the DM gave you, he would show you that they were using them for donation to other people. Okay, never mind. If you read any of the notes the DM gave you in the past 3 areas, you would...
So sleep deprived.
I guess I'll have him go into automatic reading mode then if you guys are gonna ask questions. I guess starting off, with the Mossad family. You know, one of the families one of the 2 families that were murdered. God. Mossads were lovely people. They lived genuinely, wanted what's best for everyone.
The dude that wrote to them?
They saw through the lies of the corrupt officials, through the manipulation of the news, and kept true to their ideas until the very last time we spoke. Abdullah was a great man, a strong leader. Despite difference in our beliefs, I considered him a friend. Why is it like that? Hang on, why is his name like that? Gree.
Greed.
It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be an I. It's still like that. Why was there two E's there? What happened to his name when I wasn't looking? God.
His name's Green
It's still
now.
spelled Father Grigori. It's still pronounced Grigori.
Grigori.
Father Grigori. But when you oppose the COR, bad things happen. They have been around since the first colonizers of America. This new business venture is just the latest of the ways to blend into our society while still move forward on their own demonic plans. You seem like hold the cross around his neck in his hand.
Can you like slow down a little bit? I gotta write.
You can just look at the VOD later. Any questions at this point to start off with?
Is it true that the COR has the downtown police in its pocket?
I'm back. What did I miss?
I don't know that much. I'm still just a father of the church.
What do you mean by demonic plans?
They are an ancient order, a religion to a god not our own, to a belief of
It's
rebirth
fucking
and
Zen.
but through righteous acts of fury and devastation. I warned Abdullah, sent him a letter. I heard word from him that he was going to flee with his family, but that was the last letter I received from him.
Okay, so I understand why they murdered the Massads, but why the Dakotas? What did they have to do with all this?
Don't know much about. I've heard of the family murder on the news. I do not know much about that family. I only spoke to the Massads, really, and they were the most involved from what I knew. Well, to start off with, to give you a background on why I know anything about this old order, I was once a member of the Roman Vatican in my time. Before you think I am some, what's the word you all used, inside man, working with, or double agent or something. My information comes from my experience as a member of the Vatican and access to the Grand Archives of the Vatican. The Vatican knows of the true COR. They fear them, and so they work for them. I thought none could stop them from completing their ritual before the solstice, but hang of you all from my few years around the city, I knew there was still someone who had hope.
What is this ritual?
From the depictions I've seen in murals, the writings in old scriptures, and relating it to old Christianity, I believe they plan to tear open our very reality, our existence. What purpose I do not know, but their leader he's not from our Earth. Extraterrestrial, maybe. I do not know.
Louis just bursts out fucking laughing. Like, I didn't see any of this shit.
It is a tough thing to believe. I understand this. The words of an old, faith-driven man who believes
Yeah, I was kind of following until the extraterrestrial part.
Yeah, I also was like, not from this world, like,
I mean, you guys saw zombie things. Lucas didn't. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Like, you gave me the general rundown of everything that was going on, but I'm, like, I'll listen, I'm in, I'll help, but I don't entirely believe this. Like, I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
Also, like, I know that this is, like, alternate universe based off of, like, the Zen campaign, but, like, demonic plans, tear the universe open.
We're just cops, man.
I just wanted to shoot people with my gun.
It is hard to believe things you cannot see or fathom. It's why many stray from religion. But I still have faith. And you too must have faith. If You are to keep the peace and uphold the law, and you trust your gut instincts. That too is faith, is it not?
So, Father Grigori.
Grigori. Oh, it's
Grigori.
Gree before.
It was spelled wrong.
Father Grigori. I'm sorry, I have an exhaustion problem. I'm going to a doctor. um,
That was
have
a
you
good-
have you seen anything strange?
I work with the Vatican. I've seen many things strange. It's why
Right,
I
so what
left.
happened?
Like, well, like, have you seen anything strange since trying to get the COR?
I do not go near them. I do not hunt for them. I too fear them. Me speaking
Know what the
to you,
symbol means?
me speaking to you alone could have me killed. They know who I am.
Better speed this up before you get murdered.
Never you want to be put on some kind of like witness protection list? Like I don't know it, huh?
Yeah, like, do you want us to, like, get some police protection on you? Like, technically we can't do that, but, like...
I do not trust the police. My faith lie in God at this point.
He's definitely dying later.
So we better hurry this up. What do you know of the symbol that's been found at all of the murders?
I have not seen the symbol.
Fuck.
Someone draw it out.
Do I have a drawing of the symbol, Gabe?
Benjamin had it.
Oh, fuck.
But
It's like real culty.
if what I can assume is this group related to these murders, it is probably the symbol for the solstice. It is meant to take the unholy and negative thoughts of those heinous acts and use them for devious, nefarious purposes.
Oh, Benjamin would be so fucking. Damn.
Harness evil energies for evil acts. You got any questions?
I wasn't really here for the first part, so I don't really know.
He said that he was a friend of the Mossad, sent Abdullah a letter warning him of his involvement with the COR, and that he hasn't heard from
Oh, was that his letter?
No.
You don't know. You can look at the letter.
Well, it's not. Lucas wasn't really there, so I can't be like, oh yeah, this letter.
Oh, what's 9/13/1947?
Isn't that the Smokies?
That date, yes. Well, you would know that, Lucas.
Never mind.
From Christian scriptures, that date depicts and at this point you hear at the wood door of the church begin to crack and splinter
Gun out.
before they are broken open. Stopping into the room is a shirtless man, cigar glowing in his mouth, ash falling into his long beard as he stands roughly 7.5 feet tall. His body looks
Holy
finely honed and
shit.
built with muscle. He comes charging into the room through the center of the church when he calls out in a slow, rushing
Sir.
voice, "Yes, see you." And you see this large man stomping in your direction.
Oh no!
And as we'll pick up next session.